Hi guys, and welcome to your February 2022. This is going to be the What Aren't They Telling You timeless reading, first half of the month for the beautiful sign of Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hello, Virgo. Let's give it up for you because the random wheel chose you as number 2. Going forward, I again made the announcement that I would be doing random pulls in the wheel of names, and to give everybody an effort, to give everybody a chance, their zodiac energy, so we can extend you or just see you at the top of the list. I like to see the energy flow. Interestingly enough, this is the second week that I have pulled from that wheel, since I started feeling better. And Libra is still in the top 3. But that's the Libra thing. But I am happy to have you here. It's funny because typically it's always when you vote, it seems to always be Virgo. I'm sorry, it's Virgo. It seems to always be Taurus, Capricorn, and Libra. And it was, it would have been crazy if it had been that, because I just hit the wheel and let it spin it out and spin it out. It looks like the Wheel of Fortune. And it spit you out as number 2. So I was very, very excited. So if you're new here with me, hello, I am Marve. Welcome to my channel, Readings by Marvelous Madame Tarot. Everything that you need is below in the description box. If you're interested in booking a reading with me, we are wide open. Book accordingly. You can send that number a text message. That is my business number where I do all of my readings from. So keep that in mind. I'm going to be switching it again, but ooh. I didn't want to switch it up too much since I stopped taking the appointments on the Texty app. So I'm going to be going back to an app format, but that you don't have to worry about that. So again, everything you need is below in the description box. Please go and check out their confession video. That video is up for you, and the extended is available for purchase. The website with everything that you need, typically that's up on the 1st, will not be up until this weekend. So what you're going to have, instead of instead of you having a link to go back to marvelousmadame.com, you're going to go straight to Vimeo. So the link is to take you straight to Vimeo if you're interested in purchasing. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So we already have some energy here. We are switching it up, and so in place of our oracle portion of this video, we are doing okay, sorry guys, I have to save that. We are pulling from the Numinous Astro deck to figure out what some of the things that you guys could be experiencing from an astrology standpoint, in the place of my oracle cards, because sometimes, this is just as important. So let's see where we are. We are 12th house. So there are obviously some things between you guys that need to be surrendered right now. Obviously, okay? The 12th house, that is a Pisces house, okay? That is Neptune. We're dealing with subconscious mind. We're dealing with compassion, dreams, karma, forgiveness. This is the house of baggage, trance, states, unseen, healing, spiritual development, guilt, prayer, and Akashic records, okay? So 12th house things are on the mind. However, it lets you know the key word is to surrender. So again, there is an energy around you guys of things that need to let go. Maybe someone is trying to control the narrative and refuses to let go of things that they cannot control. Okay, so we also have 2 cards that came out together. I'm going to take both of them. So first of all, somebody is crossing with a Leo. Leo energy is in this connection, Virgo. Leo is the lover in this particular card. Expressive, creative, loving, warm, overt, self-confident, flirtatious, glowing, bedazzling, extroverted, vital, guileless, egotistical, juicy, proud, trusting, and excessive. There is a Leo influence over this connection. Now, let me give you the parameters. Either a Leo energy is causing interference, or either of you have Leo in your chart. Choose accordingly. And if that's not the case, no interference, or nobody has Leo in their chart, then maybe the energy of Leo, you're being guided to kind of look at things from a Leo lens. And in this case, it would be to look through the lens of the lover. We also have North Node energy right now. So I want you guys first, Virgo, to check your North Nodes. Go and get your birth charts and make sure, because your North Node is the energy is guiding you to look at your North Node. Some of you may have a North Node in Leo, which will mean that your South Node would be Aquarius. Some of you guys need to pay attention to the nodal shifts that just took place. Your destiny is calling. There is a destined thing that needs to happen between you and your person. This also could be pointing you in the direction, obviously, of the fact that the nodes just changed from Gemini, Sagittarius into Taurus and Scorpio on January the 18th. Okay. So soul, school, learning curve, fulfillment, purpose, maturing, experience, fruition, North Star, process, development, practice, path, beacon, blossoming, becoming, integrity, and journey. So what is your destiny? You're being guided to look towards those things. And finally, we have Mercury. So lucky for you, Virgo, you are ruled by Mercury and your ruler goes direct tomorrow. Now, we have the planet of communication, which is also your ruler. Okay. Words, thoughts, analysis, information, learning, trade, ideas, smarts, reporting, awareness, vision, lens, palette, perception, curiosity, narrative, muse, and wonder. What communication needs to be had? What mercurial things need to be tapped into? This is probably something where you shine, but your partner may not. So let's find out what they are not telling you. Very, very close. We do have Scorpio. It's interesting. This is the animal. Now keep in mind that because North Node did come out for you, maybe there is a Scorpio cross and all of the same parameters like this Leo card applies. And this is the reason why I like these cards, because sometimes it tells you point blank what's causing an interference or what you need to do. Okay. So some of you guys, just like with that Leo card, is dealing with maybe some transformative type of issues or things that need to be seen, things done, things that need to be seen. First card we're leading with right here is the Eight of Cups. Obviously, there is some type of friction. This is walking away from what no longer serves you, but those 8 cups are stacked up. I tell you guys all the time, especially if you do your own pulling, stop looking at the Eight of Cups as the add-all be-all for breakups. Sometimes you just need to get the hell away and go and find yourself. So it's almost as if you are in the energy of the hermit, but through a cup card. Okay. I do see that with the Five of Pentacles, that they do feel left out in the cold. There is some abandon. If you go and watch the Dark Confession, their confession, that abandonment did not come out, but they struggle with unworthiness or not feeling worthy of your love. There are some things, again, that need to be surrendered, that need to be communicated on, you know, and you need to tap into your love for one another. So please watch this, because in this deck, the True Heart Intuitive Tarot, which I've used before, but I'm noticing that this card has been very popular in like the last, 3 or 4 videos, which is so weird. So I want you to be careful and make sure that this individual is not sick and that they are okay, especially with the state of the world right now. In the heart place, we do have the Queen of Cups. This person is definitely withholding. There is more love for you than they let on. Now, when she's in the heart place, she's nurturing and she gives all of these things. She is the water queen. However, in situations where I'm seeing everything pointing to the breakdown of your communication, Virgo, I'm feeling like, there's an energy of this individual holding back. And I will tell you that did come out in that confession video. And I did clarify it in the extension, so go and check those out. because the person definitely confessed that this person that loves you flat out confessed that they're holding back their feelings, or they wear a mask and fake their feelings. Obviously, that's what I titled the video, because that's the card that I felt drawn to, just to hurt you, just to be selfish. So that's what that is exactly what could be going on right now, where they have feelings deep enough to swim in, especially with this leaving. I'm sorry for the banging, with this energy of leaving or walking away. They have not told you anything. They have not given you a fair shake, Virgo, of letting you know what's wrong so you guys can sit down and fix it. And I did tell you that what was different between the Taurus video and your video is I do feel like you guys can fix it. The Taurus video was a beautiful video, don't get me wrong, but I do feel like it can be salvaged. We're looking at the Seven of Pentacles right now. So I feel like this person could also be going through some type of financial loss. That this breakup or walking away includes somebody moving out of the house, or you guys, switching up your resources, severing them because you don't want to live together anymore. It could have a lot to do with the money that you guys shared. But this person obviously is feeling like they want a return on their investment. First of all, they feel like they want a reward, or they want a direction change. Maybe they were looking at things between you guys all wrong. And now they want to see the reward. They want to reap a reward or benefit for all of the things that they've invested in you. And we also have the Two of Cups. So this person is feeling some kind of way. You guys definitely went through some things, and I don't feel like that this is a real breakup. When I say real breakup, I just feel like you guys are separated. You just needed some space. Right now, they're not telling you, obviously, that they're mad at you. They're disappointed. They're going through something financially, possibly due to you guys' separation. Obviously, there's some things that need to be surrendered. Maybe, they feel like you wanted to control too much. It feels like, with your cards directly telling you guys that some things need to be surrendered between you two. It could definitely be that somebody either moved out of the home, or, you guys haven't spoken, but it's coming back around. Top of the deck, we do have the Seven of Swords. I don't like this deception. We are going to obviously clarify this, but I don't like that. But that confession video definitely tapped into some things that they were not telling you, and they were being deceptive. I believe that there was a energy that came out that said, I rejected you just so I was selfish, or something like that. Just go watch the video. And then we also have the King of Pentacles. So this is loaded. Okay, this is loaded. I feel like this definitely has something to do with money. I mean, this definitely has something to do with money. This is all about, do I feel like this King of Pentacles? I feel like this has something to do. And if this isn't money specifically, it's definitely a commitment. It feels like, roles. When I say roles, not rolls that you eat, but like, what are the roles in this relationship? Who leads and who follows? Who wears the pants and who does this? Someone is feeling inadequate. Someone is feeling like, and honestly, it's so funny. No matter how much I try to separate these videos, they always end up, even with different decks, they always end up like just layering on top of one another, because there was some really good themes, Virgo, in your confession video, because they were saying that they feel inadequate, that they don't feel worthy of love, and that can play out in them not really feeling like this King of Pentacles. That king needs to accomplish. That king needs to, do exactly what it needs to do to provide. This is this king's goal, period. There is no if, ands, or buts. This is what I'm doing. Like, I'm going to provide. I'm going to be the man. I'm going to be the woman. They don't feel good unless they are accomplishing, okay? We're going to go in right now with the clarifiers. This does feel like a breakup. Eight of Cups being clarified by how faith, that love is coming. Funny enough that this was the very first card that came out for Tauruses. Some of you guys definitely, with all of this earth, you're definitely connected with Taurus or fellow Virgo or Capricorn. Cupid's arrow here. So yes, there is some friction and some separation, but it looks like have faith, love is coming, surprise, invitation. Just like I explained to Taurus, it seems that they are struck by love, and there is my separation card. Missing you, thinking about you, uncertain of the future, sadness and bitterness. There is separation, clarifying the Five of Pentacles, which lets me know that maybe that Five of Pentacles has nothing to do necessarily with money, but I'm not going to not read it that way, because that at the core, that's what the card is. But rather, they feel very sad and left out in the cold. But you know, the imagery on the Rider Waite is left out in the cold. At the core, this is a financial card, so or sickness. So watch that. I'm still going to put that out there because I'm not using Rider Waite. So that's just a nickname that, you know, when you're learning and you never let it go. As you guys, if you read for yourself, you know what I'm talking about, where you have this certain images or certain keywords that are attached to cards. And then as you evolve with your gifts, whatever gifts you may have, then those things start to change as you do more reading. So with that being said, the Queen of Cups is being clarified by need and time. Cycles in time, time to heal, and progressing. There is a divinely guided timeline here, okay? 12th house surrender, Mercury North Node, destiny, Leo and Scorpio influences, okay? It looks like they need time in their heart to heal and get over what they need to get over right now. There are some things that need to be developed, but the clock is ticking, and that you guys are going through a cycle. In them thinking about the reward and the direction change with that Seven of Pentacles, one of the things that they are thinking about is the not enough card. They lack confidence, and when you lack confidence, there is self-sabotage, and ego, fear, and frustrations. Very, very, very interesting that this card came out, because I'm going to tell you, they said very much so, the energy that came out in that. I gotta show you this. Here we go. I feel unworthy of having love in my life. I feel miserable and lost in that in that confession video. So when you look at lacking confidence, this is exactly what I talk about in that other video. And this is exactly why they are reassessing, and they're trying to find the strength right now to move forward, although they really don't know what to do. All they know is that they believe in this connection. But there's so many things that has happened between you guys that has something to do with money. You guys are separated. There's sadness and bitterness. There's going to be a truth revealed about the connection, the sword and the rose. Clarity, truth, revelations. Sorry, Virgos. Honor, protection, and determination. They are bound and determined to honor this connection, you know, but at the same time, there are a lot of things that need to be set straight. You guys are not communicating. Obviously, there is an energy around you guys of deception. I do not like this. Clarify deception. Let's see what they're being deceptive about. About paradise, about happiness and joy, about playfulness, about enjoying one another, and about the honeymoon phase. They're shutting themselves out from you right now while they're figure out and process and reconcile their feelings of abandonment by you and their anger for you, Virgo. And again, the large issue that we are that really is plaguing them also is the fact that they don't have the confidence. They lack that confidence, okay? But wedding rings is what they want: union, marriage, soul connection, everlasting love, and devotion. So This is what they want ultimately. And that is what they're not feeling like. They don't feel confident enough to ask you to marry them. They have some things that are deeply rooted within themselves. And that is really why they've self-sabotaged this, as much as they love you, Virgo, which is really, really, really sad. Okay. Let's go ahead. And I believe I'm going to go in with a patterns, get a couple of patterns really quick in closing. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, so we have a couple things going on. Betrayal. So I do feel like now that there was some type of betrayal that took place. They feel like you betrayed them though. But of course, Virgo, I know that when you watch this, it's probably going to be in reverse. Trust this part of your journey, understanding that through pain, this is teaching you and others to love more deeply and in a higher capacity, okay? The first thing that came out was set your intentions high, this attract card. And know you deserve, okay, to receive love, joy, and happiness. They're confused. But this is your synergistic match. Two birds sing sweeter than one. Again, I said that I think that if this is worth saving, that you guys should definitely go and talk to somebody, because you are in separation right now. And this person lacks the confidence. They don't feel worthy of love, yet they love you at the same time. It's just as simple as that. And they self-sabotage this connection, period. And they are not telling you that they're dealing with all of this. I mean, ultimately, again, this is the connection of my king. They're not feeling and tapping into their strength and tapping into what, again, this feels like roles. What am I supposed to do here? Who am I? What do I pay versus what you pay? Virgo, you can be an overachiever. And you know, I'm a earth, I got earth in my chart. I'm not a earth sun, but I definitely have Capricorn and Taurus in my inner planets. I understand. And in that confessions video, it definitely came out. I channeled, that was just me in the cards. I channeled this energy of, I feel worthless. Like, what am I supposed to do? And yes, there are some things that you can't help. This is bigger than you, but they admitted this confession was about them feeling unworthy. And loving you has restored some of that, but the rest is between them and whoever they pray to, and a little bit of help. So I feel like if this is salvageable, then you guys definitely benefit by going to talk to somebody. At the top of the deck, we do have the healing heart, and this is what it is: healing heartbreak, toxicity or addiction, abusive relationship. And that's your reading. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Listen, everything that you need is below in the description box. If this is your story and you want to take it further, you know how to get in contact with me. You can go to www.marvelousmadam.com, scroll down to the bottom and book your services. I also have it pinned in the comments, book your tarot services. That'll take you directly to the online store, which is on the website. And the website for the February pages will be up, and these will all be put where they need to go with your horoscope, so forth and so on. That's what we're going to be doing. I'm going to need a couple more days to get that done, because it is very time consuming to get all 12 of those zodiac signs on the blog. Okay, so everything you need is below in the description box. I certainly look forward to connecting with you if you want to move forward, and I will see you in your next video. Bye, guys.